So before we get into this video, I just want to point out that yes, this is a really old video, but it is from a series on my other channel which I really want to bring back, where I make things that you comment in the YouTube comments in D&D. So if you have any ideas for anything you want to see in the future, either something you've homebrewed already or something you want me to homebrew, then please drop it in the comments and it may be featured in the next video. I hope you enjoy the video, like and subscribe if you do, and I'll see you at the end. Ta-ra! So, up first, we have two suggestions from the same comment. Kuro Inazuma asks, can we get the Haunted Mask as a cursed item and or the Aku Aku Mask from Crash Bandicoot as a magic item? Well, Kuro, your wish is my command. Starting with the Haunted Mask from Goosebumps, we have a rare magic item which requires attunement. While attuned to it, a creature gains expertise in intimidation checks and can make them with advantage. It also contains 5 charges which recharge at dawn and can be used to force another creature to make a con save or be frightened for 1 minute. Unfortunately, as the name implies, this item is cursed. You are cursed the moment that you attune to it, and then it becomes fused to your face, and you have to succeed a DC 22 Constitution saving throw whenever you use it. If you fail this saving throw, you go berserk, attacking any creature in range or destroying objects around you if there are no creatures. This will last a minute, and during that minute, you will try and find a creature to attack. You can only remove this mask using a remove curse spell or something more powerful. So that's the cursed mask. Kuro's other suggestion was the Aku Aku mask from Crash Bandicoot. Well, that's simple enough. Pretty much, this mask acts like it does in the games. You cannot hold on to it, and instead consume it if you get too close. It can level up similar to the games, and each level protects you from one time that you would have taken damage, effectively negating that damage entirely. If you manage to get to 3 levels of this mask, then you become invulnerable for 1 minute, exactly like the games. Next, we have Kaminari. Next, make the Black Panther Vibranium armor. Well, okay then. Black Panther's armor is made of vibranium, so that gives him a high AC which can be boosted with his dex. And it also gives the user access to vibranium claws which deal a good deal of damage and can be used to make 2 attacks each turn. The improved sensors give advantage on hearing-based perception checks, and the sound nullification gives the user advantage on stealth checks. We also see later that the suit can redirect energy, so therefore the D&D equivalent is giving the user ability to absorb elements at will using the spell. The final thing to note is the suit can fix itself if it becomes damaged. Soragama25 asks, could you do some Doctor Who equipment, for example the sonic screwdrivers or how the TARDIS would work? Well, a TARDIS is a bit trickier, so I'm still working on that, but the sonic screwdriver is ready for today. This item pretty much replaces both Thieves' Tools and Tinker's Tools and gives the attuned user advantage in all the checks with them. It also gives the attuned user expertise in Thieves' Tools checks using this item, and it also has a couple of extra abilities in that it can locate objects 3 times a day, or it can be used to identify an object or a creature. Of course though, the sonic screwdriver does have its one weakness, that it doesn't do wood. In that vein, all of these abilities do not work on creatures made entirely of wood, the same goes for objects. Next, we have Luke Manga, who amongst other things was curious about the Green Lantern's ring. Well, I wasn't super aware of all the powers that the ring grants, but I now know it's quite powerful. Here is the item with the list of abilities that it gives you. It has a lot of energy abilities, including energy blasts and a force field that boosts AC. You can create objects and manipulate them however you want, which I think is probably the most famous use of this ring. The attuned user can also phase through thin objects, gets advantage on wisdom saves, and can cast invisibility, project image, dimension door, and modify memory a certain amount of times each day. They can also cast Misty Step, Augury, and absorb elements at will. The ring provides a flying speed of 60 foot, means the user can understand all spoken languages, and can make a friendly creature aware of its location as long as that creature is on the same plane. The final abilities of the ring are the ability to cast Imprisonment and Resurrection once a year each, and the ability to use its power if you're not wearing it, as long as it's within 30 foot of you. So that's all of the items suggested that existed before the comment, but now we have a very special one. This item was created in the comment and I was asked to make it. Omar El Halawani created a mask that when it was placed on an object makes it alive. They did a lot of the heavy lifting on this one if I'm totally honest, but I just put it into an object stat block, and here it is. It can gain levels and is able to move, talk, listen and interact with other creatures. In essence, it adds another member to your party. but that party member can easily be killed if someone pulls that mask off. So there you have it, 6 magic items that you at home requested. Please do request more in the comments below, and I may have to make another one of these very, very soon. See you all soon.